Morning and welcome to Gardening 365 78, our Christmas special. And there's no white Christmas here, it's just very dull and dank. Time for some gardening. And what a lovely Christmas present. Claire's bought me 3 more trays for my wormery. I couldn't be happier. It's Christmas potato time. Now these look like they died off, so I'm not totally sure what I'm going to get. Looking pretty good. Looks like the one over this side's done better. I haven't seen any over here yet. And these are Alfred Bartlett. And these were given to me by a neighbour called Jane. So thank you very much, Jane. You supplied part of our Christmas dinner. And I know you won't be bothered, Jane, because you're in Gran Canaria or something like that at the moment. So that looks like it for the Christmas potato harvest. Not loads, but at least we got some. Round 2. These are just some potatoes that I've kept over. Not sure about these because they're not as good. And I've got at least one. Oh, there's a few. Not maybe as good as the first, but again, I'm okay with them. And what to do with the potato tops? Yeah, you know, worm compost. Quick trim. Makes the job a bit quicker for the worms. Looks like my secateurs are blunt. It's not, they're fairly wet. It's not cutting well. Still going outside very shortly for the next part of Christmas dinner preparation. And I'm sure the worms will enjoy that when I get round to eating it, along with the coffee that I've got that was given to me by Sean. Happy Christmas. And now I'm going to venture outside, and it is pretty damp out there at the moment, so I'm not going to take too long filming. And that's going to be for our dinner. A beautiful Romisco cauliflower. Ooh. And a few fresh carrots. Lovely, my favourite. And a small turnip to go with the cauliflower. And not the greatest of all time, but you've got to remember the time of the year. And we're so blessed to have fresh veg at this time of the year. Aldi's was selling veg yesterday, Christmas Eve, 9p per portion. Mine's far better than that. Cauliflower, turnip, carrots, leeks and fresh potatoes for Christmas dinner. Wow. And that concludes Christmas Day gardening. I'm going back in. I'm cold. Looking forward though to now preparing, cooking and eating a lovely Christmas dinner with lots of our veg out of the garden. Enjoy your day. Tomatoes out of the greenhouse. Just seen something truly amazing. That looks like the sun. And after the weather we've had over the last 24 hours, it's absolutely amazing. It's New Year's Eve and I'm outside, and it's just nice to be outside because it has been incredibly wet over Christmas. So most of the time spent inside, not doing a lot. But I'm out today, just tidying up a little bit. What I am doing, Claire's got some flowers that she growed last year. They've completely died off now. I'm just tidying up the bed, nothing more than that. And then everything I cut up will go into the compost, and I've also got some poultry manure, so I'm just mixing it with that. That's tidied that up a bit now. Did I have to come out today and do that? No. Have I enjoyed doing that? Yes. So it was just a case of getting myself out today. Also tidied up the brassica bed a bit, taken out any finished brassicas, and the great thing is, here's the kale. Doesn't matter what you do to kale, it just keeps coming back. And the best veg you can grow. I had Ramisco cauliflower for Christmas dinner, and I've got 2 or 3 more coming in the next month or so. And they're lovely. Back inside now, and it's about 2:30. And the reason why I've come in is just starting to get a little bit chilly outside now. So what I've decided to do is, I've got some leeks, they've germinated well, and I'm just going to pot them up now. And that's it, 30 leeks transplanted out into bigger pots. And we'll be watching the progress of those over the next few weeks. I did have a few left over, and I'll keep them as spares. This is the wood from the tree that blew down during Storm Arwen. We've had a maple tree drop down overnight. It was a maple, and that's how much wood we got from it. Not as much as you'd expect. Some of that's big and it will need splitting, so at the moment we're just starting to season it a little bit. Now whenever you tidy up a tree, you get lots of brash. And then this isn't much use for anything, so the best way to get rid of this is to cut it up and to burn it, and that's what my job is for today. I just want to say a massive thank you to all our YouTube subscribers and people who have watched in 2021, and for the help you've done to grow the site. So thank you for your contributions, and I look forward to a lot more in 2022. So happy new year to everybody. Thank you. And a real nice job to start any gardening year is to have a look through seed catalogues and decide what seeds you're going to buy. This catalogue is from DT Brown. I've ordered a few seeds from them, but the bulk of my seeds this year I've ordered from Bargain Seeds. Seeds at 29p and some slightly above that. Absolute bargain. Just paid under a £5 for most of my seeds. And what to do with unwanted seed catalogues. Shred them for worm compost. Nothing goes to waste.
Not in this house!
And that's what a DT Brown seed catalogue looks like, shredded up. Ready for worm compost. Chilies at lots of different stages. These chilies are from last year, all sorts of different varieties, currently drying out, ready to be shredded down to make chili flakes. Looking forward to that. A Scotch bonnet that I brought into the house to overwinter, but I've kept it in warmth, so it's actually growing, which is perfect. And if you look very carefully, there's a flower which is dying off, and just in the middle of the screen there's a couple of chilies on there as well. So whether they ripen or not, whether they grow or not, I haven't got a clue. I'm into the unknown with these. And these are what overwintered chilies should look like at the moment. Just dying off. And all I do is keep them in the cold porch, and I water them about once a week. And come the spring, take them out into warmer weather, and hopefully they'll start growing again. And these are seeds that I kept from last year. So here I've got some Scotch bonnet. I've got some seeds I took out of a pepper, which I called long pepper. I've got some mild chilli, which are serranos, and I've got some chocolate peppers as well. So I'm going to be planting these very shortly, or some of them, and then I'll have a second plant. And it'll be the first year of growing these hot boys, Dorset Naga. Woohoo! There they are, 8 different types of peppers and chilies, and there is one lot of tomatoes in there, very early ones. Reason why I grow them so early: if you grow them really early, you've got a much better chance of getting them to ripen in the autumn. Obviously now these will need to go inside, and they'll go inside a propagator. They take about 7 to 10 days to germinate. I'm going to take them inside now into the propagator, and if these do germinate, which I hope they do, What'll make it even more incredible is that's my own made compost. So I'll be really, really chuffed. My own seeds that I've collected and grown in my own compost. You can't get better than that. And following Storm Arwen, my Calabrese took a turn for the worst. But pleased to say, it's looking good again now. People will know me how proud I are of that Calabrese. Got them inside now, in the sunniest place in the house. And happy germination to the chilies and peppers. That's it. That's the last of me wood. And also, it's the last day of my Christmas holidays. And unfortunately, it's the end of Gardening 365 78. And thanks ever so much for watching. And we'll see you next time for Gardening 365 79. Bye.